Well, this is going to be a first for me and pretty much a first in the country, a lab-grown Scotch egg. I wonder what it's going to taste like. This lab is where they perfect the cells that are going to go on to become cultivated meat. Now, those cells initially do come from a real animal. They only need to take that cell sample once, but the thing is, once they get it in here, there are hundreds, well millions of course, of cells within that sample, and only some of them, only about 1 to 3%, are the kind of cells they need to grow on to become meat.
So we want to only grow the parts of the animal which we want to eat, so none of the gristly bits, tendon, cartilage, ligaments, etc.
And this is the next stage. In here, those cells are growing to be bigger and bigger and bigger, multiplying to become bigger clumps of meat. That's why it's got that brown colour. And in the next stage, they're growing up those beef cells in this, a bigger bioreactor. And by the time it comes out of here, it will look like a sort of mince, if you like.
So we'll take our cultivated beef sausage mix and we'll wrap that around our perfectly boiled quail's egg, as you would with any other Scotch egg, doing a coating of flour before it then gets its egg wash, and then a very generous coating of breadcrumbs.
Let's give it a go. Crunchy, herby, a little bit oniony, but most importantly, meaty. There's absolutely no doubt if someone gave this to me and said, here is a Scotch egg, a regular Scotch egg, there'd be nothing in my taste buds that said, this is a bit weird, this is a bit odd. There's no doubt that some people still find the idea of cultivated meat that comes from a lab, to be a little bit odd. Some people say there's a bit of a yuck factor in it, but it's really interesting that what they're trying to do here at Fortnum & Mason's is start the conversation, is open up a debate about the future of meat, the future of food. They haven't actually got a sales date for it yet, but the fact that it's now reached this kind of level of quality is, I think, really, really significant for the future of this kind of meat. It may not be your thing, but I think it could turn out to be, at least occasionally, mine.